The heart's gentle light. Well, there is a quiet space inside the heart of a believer. It is a garden that is tended with care and attention. In this garden, seeds are planted. These are not ordinary seeds. They are the beautiful names of Allah. Each name holds a lesson. Each name holds a light. Each name holds a path forward. When these seeds are watered with remembrance and reflection, they begin to grow. They grow into strong trees of character. Their branches reach out into the world. Their branches offer shade. Their branches offer fruit to everyone they meet. This is the journey of faith. It is not a race to a finish line. It is a slow, gentle transformation of the self, guided by the divine. This believer does not seek to be loud or noticed. Their strength is a quiet strength. It comes from knowing who is in charge of all things. Their life begins to reflect the qualities they study and love. The names of Allah are not just words to be memorized and recited. They are qualities to be lived. They are mirrors in which the believer sees a better version of themselves. They learn how to be a parent. They learn how to be a neighbor. They learn how to be a friend. They learn how to be a stranger. Or mercy and justice. You know, the first pillar of this transformed character is built upon a foundation of awe. The believer reflects on the names that speak of immense greatness. He thinks of Al-Adim, the magnificent, and Al-Kabir, the great. He contemplates Al-Jalil, the majestic. In doing so, he understands his own place in the vastness of creation. This understanding does not make him feel insignificant. Instead, it fills him with a profound sense of security and peace. He knows that the one who holds the entire universe is also the one who cares for his smallest concerns. This awe gently pushes away the arrogance and pride that can harden a heart, leaving behind a soft soil of humility where other virtues can grow. From this humility, a spring of mercy begins to flow. The believer learns of Ar-Rahman, the most compassionate, Ar-Rahim, the most merciful, Ar-Ra'uf, the most kind. He sees that the entire creation is wrapped in this boundless mercy. This mercy does not mean weakness. It is balanced by a firm commitment to justice. Instead, he tries to walk a balanced path, reflecting, in his own small human way, the perfect balance he sees in the names and attributes of the divine. Springs of inner peace. The believer's heart finds a deep and lasting peace in the waters of gratitude. He remembers that Allah is Al-Wahhab, the giver of gifts. He sees the blessings of Ar-Razaq, the sustainer and provider, in every bite of food and every breath of air. He recognizes the hand of An-Nafi, the source of good, in every benefit that comes his way. When life becomes difficult, as it always does, he turns to the quality of patience. He remembers that Allah is Al-Hakim, the All-Wise, and knows that there is a wisdom in every trial, even if he cannot see it. When faced with loss or pain, he does not despair. He allows himself to feel sorrow, but he anchors his heart in trust, reciting the words Allah has taught. Indeed, we belong to Allah, and indeed to Him we will return. He believes that Al-Latif, the subtly kind, is weaving good for him through the fabric of his hardship. This patience is made easier by the practice of forgiveness. How, then, can he hold on to the mistakes of others? He pardons those who have wronged him, not because they necessarily deserve it, but because his own heart deserves peace. His sleep becomes more restful, and his relationships become more harmonious. Twin flames of reliance. Hope and courage, the twin flames of reliance. In the quiet chambers of his heart, the believer keeps a flame of hope burning brightly. This hope is not a wishful thought. It is a deep certainty rooted in his knowledge of Allah. He remembers Al-Ghaffar, the oft-forgiving, and knows that no matter how many times he stumbles, the door to repentance is always open. He thinks of Ar-Rahim, the most merciful, Al-Karim, the most generous, and believes completely in the vastness of their reach. This hope is his refuge after a mistake. It is the voice that tells him to get up, wash away the dust, and try again. Because his heart is filled with reliance on Allah, he finds a strength he did not know he had. He reflects on the names Al-Qawi, the all-strong, Al-Matin, the all-firm. Hope and courage become the twin flames that light his way forward. The golden thread. Taqwa, a profound consciousness of Allah that permeates their every moment, the unifying thread of a believer's life. All of these qualities, awe, mercy, justice, patience, hope, courage, are woven together by a single golden thread. This thread is known as Taqwa. It is a beautiful and profound state of the heart. It is often translated as fear of God, but it is so much more than that. It is a constant loving awareness of Allah's presence. It is the feeling that you are living your life in the sight of the one who created you and loves you. He remembers that Allah is Al-Basir, the all-seeing. He remembers that Allah is As-Sami, the all-hearing. He remembers that Allah is Al-Alim, the all-knowing. This thread of taqwa turns an ordinary life into a life of worship. A kind word to a spouse becomes an act of worship. Honesty in the marketplace becomes an act of worship. Patience with a crying child becomes an act of worship, and a quiet testament to the beauty of faith. Ya Allah, let your beautiful names live within me and shape my soul into a portrait pleasing to you, outwardly and inwardly, in this life and the next.